number figured out, a motive born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul of your design, I blatantly decline your remedy. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, if I lose the fight, I still rage against the
Hello friends, welcome back to Hyper Games. My name is Joseph and we are here coming from beautiful Iki Island to react on the opening night live from Geoff Keighley, this event that is coming as part of the Gamescom week. And they already are showing some stuff during this pre-show. They had some King of Fighter 15 that it's gonna be released on February 17. Boss Simulator 21. They showed a little bit from Dark Pictures Anthology, the next one that's coming, which is House of Ashes, that releases October 22nd. They showed something from Nobody Saves the World, and we're about to start here. Okay, so they're gonna show tonight today some stuff. Call of Duty Vanguard, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Saints Row, Death Stranding PS5, and also one of the ones that I'm very looking forward to, TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which we had a trailer earlier this year, but we still don't have like a date for that game.
Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, get an update on Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5, and debut the story trailer for FarCry 6. Plus, we're going to find out who's in that Super Monkey Ball and so much more we can't tell you about just yet. Plus, the
oh yeah, the Super Monkey Ball thing has been
one of the themes from Bandai Namco.
They have been hyping that a lot as well.
Now, all told, more than 40 games will be showcased, from the biggest ones in the world to smaller independent titles, including one game made by a single developer. I love putting together these shows, and I hope more than anything, you walk away excited about the future of games, no matter where or how you play. Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello to everyone in Germany, the home of Gamescom.
He also said, like,
really hope to see you
to control your expectations, because everyone might be expecting something huge, given that he had the Elden Ring thing last during the Summer Game Fest. Okay, let's see. First world premiere. Oh, is this the new Saints Row?
Okay, got eyes on the buyer?
Yep, here he comes.
And I got the dealer. Nino, they're heading your way. They're here.
You should have eyes on the merchandise.
I sure do.
Was that a gunshot?
Yeah, they shot the dealer.
That is so unprofessional.
There's a lot of them. Can we do this?
We can't afford not to. Nina, you good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. Whenever you're ready, Kevin.
What are you guys thinking for dinner tonight? How about my world famous chili con carne? Hey guys, what you got in the? Oh, stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding? See, we need them for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of.
I've never been into these Saints Row games. I'm not that into GTA games either.
After him!
Dad, you should buckle up.
Kevin!
Hey! Asshole! Get the fuck away from my friends.
It's only Saints Row, like they're kind of rebooting the franchise. Self-made Saints Row.
There you go, the next Saints Row. And joining me now is one of the stars of Saints Row, Bryce Charles. Bryce, welcome to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having me.
This is an exciting announcement. We just want to know, what can you tell us about the new Saints Row? We see you there behind us, right? Your character. Yes.
Well, before I get into all that, I have to say I am just so excited to be here, and I am incredibly proud and honored to be a part of this game and to work with the Volition team. And speaking of Volition, and getting back to your question, I can tell you that Volition took a really fresh approach to Saints Row this time around. I think it's evident by that awesome trailer that they went back to the drawing board and essentially created everything from scratch. We got new characters, new city, new gangs to take on, the whole deal. So I play the boss. That's the character that the player becomes. And the boss, along with their three friends, Nina, Kevin, and Eli, the whole group right there, they go on this wild ride to create their own criminal empire, to be self-made. That's their whole mantra, right? Basically, it's all about earning your own success.
You mentioned the city. We can see it behind us. Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it? What is it?
Well, Volition created this brand new, super vibrant, awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's set in the American Southwest, and this city is just absolutely riddled with violence and crime, and you're thrown right in the thick of it, right off the bat, driving, shooting, fighting, just hustling your way to the top, whichever way you choose. And it's really looking like Santo Ileso is the biggest and best Saints Row playground that they've ever created. It's really awesome.
You mentioned all the activity in the city. Obviously, we have to ask about gangs, rivals. What can you tell us about the action in
I
the
think it's coming.
Right.
They
Well,
said
we have
February
three
in the
main
trailer,
gangs, and they already have a really strong
or
hold
or
over
you only
Santo
said
Iso.
2022.
And one of them, Los Panteros, you actually saw in the trailer just then. And all of the gangs are incredibly dangerous, but that goes without saying, right? And they're really strong, and they're all
Okay,
really
it's getting
different from one
rebooted
another
on
in
February
interesting,
25th.
ways. They're all unique from one another, and the point is, which I think everyone can guess, you gotta fight them and defeat them all to reach your goals.
Well, we are excited to learn more about
Coming
this
to
game. I think I'm saying
PS5,
everything everyone
PS4,
online is
Series
saying. It's
X,
like, oh, we wanna
Xbox
see the game,
Series,
right?
Series
Can I have more from
S
you?
and X,
Yes, I
Xbox
actually
One,
do.
and
I've got another
PC.
exclusive for y'all. You
PC
know,
is
guys
gonna
have
be
been
an
hyped for
Epic
this reboot,
Game Store
so
exclusive.
We got a little taste of what the game actually looks like. So buckle up and get ready for another wild ride with Saints Row.
Amazing. Bryce Charles, thank you so much for joining us. Here it is, a little sneak preview of the gameplay.
Okay, we're
Saints
getting
Row.
some gameplay.
This is where all our dreams come true.
And now it's time for another brand new game announcement.
First, they conquered humanity's
That was very
greatest
little
evil,
gameplay.
and she lay in rest.
There more Avengers stuff. They just had the War for Wakanda expansion.
Beyond our stars, and she lay in rest.
If you'd be so kind.
Or it's like the new mobile game they are releasing. I think it's the new mobile RPG.
Now our nightmares have come for us, and she must awaken.
This is not. I'm thinking it's gonna be their mobile game. I think they released that mobile game yesterday. There's this like a Marvel Ultimate Alliance expansion.
Mother.
And it looks really badass with those armors. Midnight Suns. Oh, this is the game coming from 2K. This is their strategy game coming March 2022. Nice. Gameplay view coming on September 1st. This is the one that was rumored like it was a NextCom Marvel kind of game.
There you go. The next Marvel game has been revealed, and joining us now to tell us a bit more about Midnight Suns is Jake Solomon from Firaxis. Hey, Jake, thank you so much for joining us here on ONL. Now, we saw a lot of characters in that trailer from Marvel, as well as some new faces. Who was that character being resurrected, and how does that tie into this game?
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited to finally be able to talk about this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's an entirely new superhero that we designed with Marvel to be fully customizable, so the player can put themselves into Midnight Suns and lead all those heroes you saw.
The gold designs they were
against the
shown at
ultimate
the that
evil
were
in
shown
our
at the end
universe,
look
which is
amazing.
Lilith, the mother of demons.
I
If
love
there's
you made
more
a new
info on the game.
superhero. Now, many fans are familiar with your work on the XCOM franchise, so I'm curious. Everyone wants to know, what's the style of gameplay? What kind of game is this?
Midnight Suns is a tactics RPG, so you're not just fighting alongside all these legends of the Marvel Universe that we all know and love, but you're actually living alongside them. And the relationships that you form with those heroes, the heroes of your choice, are
coming
as
for
important
Switch.
as the items and the abilities that you bring into combat. And we are really excited to show gameplay on September 1st, with the game coming out March 2022.
All right, I love we get to see more soon. Jake, thank you so much for joining us today.
I think they didn't
Well,
have any
thank you, Jeff, for
platforms
having
listed
us
at the
on
end of the
Opening Night
trailer.
Live.
To hear more from Jake, check out IGN's post-show and the gameplay reveal on September 1st. Now, last week, Call of Duty Vanguard was announced for release on November 5th. And this weekend, the PlayStation Alpha will be live with the Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get the first ever look at the campaign in action. And to do that, we are joined by Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer Games and Laura Bailey, one of the stars of the show and the winner last year of Best Performance.
It would have been crazy if
at
that
the
was
Game
like
Awards.
another
We're gonna
Avengers
have you guys
expansion.
with us. We are so excited to get into the real gameplay. But first, Dave, you guys did Call of Duty World War II a couple years ago, 2017 at Sledgehammer. Now you're going back to WW2. How is Vanguard different than what you did before?
First of all, I gotta say it's awesome to be here. So thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out.
And it's also like it's super, thrilling to be able to represent the team behind Vanguard. So Vanguard is a totally new take on World War II. World War II is known for huge, epic battles on big battlefields. And those happen not only in the Western Front, but also in the Eastern Front, in the Pacific, in North Africa. And in Vanguard, you're going to be able to go to all of those locations and play in all those locations. But for the team, something that resonated even more with us were the real stories of the real people who fought in World War II. So these are diverse people from all around the globe. And I don't know, there's something very inspiring about these true stories. Now, some of the most interesting people that we discovered in our research were those men and women who were part of the original Special Forces teams. And so Call of Duty Vanguard is going to tell their story, tell the story of the birth of Special Forces.
Well, Laura, we saw last week the reveal that you're going to be in this game, which is, I know it's been a lifelong dream of yours to be in a Call of Duty.
It has.
Your character, it ties into what Dave's talking about. Tell us about your character, Paulina Petrova.
Yes, I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty game. It's crazy because there's not, a lot of female roles in media about historical war for obvious reasons. And that's one of the things that struck me about Paulina, and when I started researching for the role, was how many women were actually in the Soviet Army in World War II. There were tank operators and there were fighter pilots, and some of them, like Paulina, were snipers. And so it's just really cool to get to play a character that pays homage to someone like Lyudmila Pavlichenko, who is and was one of the deadliest snipers of all time.
Wow. All right. Well, I love that you guys take the reality, but obviously put the Call of Duty spin on it. Let's talk a bit about what you guys are going to show today. I know, Treyarch's working on zombies. You guys are working on an awesome campaign. We saw some multiplayer this weekend, but now we're going to do kind of a full level playthrough of a bunch of stuff in the game. What are we about to see here today?
That's right. So as I mentioned earlier, the Vanguard campaign is telling the story of the birth of Special Forces. And that leads right into multiplayer. On day one, there's going to be 20 maps so that people can go in and play their favorite Special Forces operators, one of which is Paulina Petrova.
There you go.
And so what we're going to show today, which we're really excited to show, this is gameplay. This was captured in-engine. And we're going to show Paulina's story. Now, the Vanguard campaign starts with the team, Paulina Petrova and her team, on their first Special Forces mission going into Berlin right at the end of the war in April of 1945. But this wasn't the start of the war for Paulina. Paulina started the war as a nurse on the Eastern Front. And so what we're going to see right now is Stalingrad. We're going to see Paulina in Stalingrad and view her experience when Stalingrad was invaded by the Germans.
Laura, any setup here for what point in Paulina's life or character arc we're going to see?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, you really see her as a total badass. She's no nonsense. Nothing rattles her, and that's not an act. She's seen it all. She's looked the devil in the eye and said, "I'm coming for you." And in this level, you really get to see what makes her become that way. She's bright and almost innocent in her outlook, and shit happens.
Okay. All right. Well, it's about to happen right here. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are now going to get this extended look at Call of Duty Vanguard. Enjoy.
Okay, here we go with gameplay from Call of Duty Vanguard. Okay, so I guess this is PS5 version. Nice on platforming. As little as that was. Like the lighting and the shadows look really, really good. I'm way behind on Call of Duty campaigns. I don't remember what was the last one that I played. I think it was Black Ops 3. I know there were a couple that or there was one, or there were a couple that didn't have campaigns. The environments also look really good. Oh, more platforming. Wait, that guy didn't see her there? Okay, we have hostages, so climb over here. Wait, so what? That was like a training thing? Oh my god. Feels more like an action adventure game than a first person, like a usual Call of Duty first person shooter. Now, this is making me want to play an Uncharted game or something like that with all the buildings crumbling and that all that jumping around. Okay, looks really good. Coming November 5.
Next up, a surprise for you guys. Halo Infinite.
Oh, this was everyone was missing this from yesterday Xbox conference.
And now let's enter the world of Halo Infinite's multiplayer.
Oh, it's more multiplayer, not I think they had an alpha or a beta recently, and people want like some stuff on the campaign and also to know the release date already. It seems it already leaked. It's December 8th, I think. It's the day that just leaked. It was weird. They didn't even mention that they were gonna have some Halo stuff on yesterday's presentation. At least tease it a little bit.
What is a Spartan? A Spartan is a symbol. Hope where there is none. In times of darkness, we are hope.
Is this the trailer for the Battle Royale stuff? It's been long rumored that it was gonna add Battle Royale.
Together, we are unstoppable. Candidates, are you ready? Yes, ma'am. I can't hear you. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Again. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Good. Who's first?
Tell us more. I'm excited to welcome Joseph Staten, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi, Joseph. How you doing?
Jeff, how you been? It's great to be with you in person.
Yes, thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I know you guys are working very hard on the game, but you made the trek to Opening Night Live, and it means a lot to us. What did we just see there?
So that was the introduction to Halo Infinite multiplayer's first free-to-play season, where you'll meet Commander Agrinia, the leader of a whole new generation of Spartans. And Agrinia is a key character as you begin your own personal Spartan journey that will continue from season to season.
Well, it looks great. Speaking of multiplayer, the tests, I was playing a couple weeks ago, tons of fun. I know.
Did you play?
Yes,
That's
and the
great.
team had, I think, a lot of great feedback from the fans. It's real, and I think everyone wants to know, how is development going on the game?
Yeah, well, like you said, we started flighting our multiplayer earlier this month. And I gotta say, it was great to see the positive reaction and all the energy that came out of the test. And I just want to thank everybody for jumping in and playing. At the same time, we're putting the finishing touches on our most wide open and adventure-filled Halo campaign ever.
Yes.
And today, I would like to announce that Halo Infinite's campaign and multiplayer will launch together on December 8th.
Okay, that was the day that just leaked a few minutes before the conference, before the opening,
The team have been working so hard to land this, and
before the presentation started.
And multiplayer will both be coming this year because it's kind of an important year. It's the 20th anniversary of Xbox and Halo, right?
That's right. It's a big year, and for this 20th anniversary, we might have something a little special up our sleeves.
Oh, okay. Well, shall we take a look?
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Get ready.
Okay, this is the Battle Royale stuff. No, wait, this is a new controller. They had the same for... I was like, this is the Battle Royale stuff. They had the same for Fordzilla yesterday. Oh wait, no, it's their Pro controller. Okay, that looks very nice. Elite Wireless Controller Series 2. Maybe I would have gone with a black D-pad instead of the cold one, but
Some controller.
Yeah, definitely. Now,
Nice.
Jeff,
Yes.
it wouldn't be an anniversary celebration if we didn't do one more thing.
Oh, there's more.
Just one.
Okay, here's the last thing, I think. All right, Joe, thank you very much. Let's take
Thanks,
a look
Jeff.
at this.
so it should be a themed Series X to go with the controller, I guess.
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over. We need to fight.
Or a collector's edition.
Get ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 20th anniversary Series X. Wait, but this is a completely different color scheme from the controller? Available November 15, I guess, with a voucher to preload Halo
Okay,
Infinite.
next up, it's time for another brand new game announcement. An unholy but adorable union between developer Massive Monster and Devolver Digital. This roguelike action-adventure is set in a super cute and undeniably dark world. Coming next year, here is the exclusive reveal of Cult of the Lamb.
I think the Devolver was tweeting some videos about this. Massive Monster. Oh, they're gonna... They killed him? I was gonna say, like, what a cute monster, and he has enslaved everyone. Cult of the Lamb. I like the art style. It seems like this kind of farm games where you collect stuff and then you also go and battle in dungeons to evolve your cult. You can even kill the people that you don't like from your cult. This is a very cute little weird game. We don't have any dates or consoles.
We love to show off games made by big teams on Opening Night Live and also small teams, like one person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer, a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back to show us an update on a really exciting game that caught my eye for its over-the-top action. It is coming next year to consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
I don't remember this game. Humble Games. Like, combat looks really good. Like a 3D brawler with an over-the-top camera.
No Russia.
An elevator fight like Captain America. Midnight Express coming summer 2022 to PS4, Xbox One, Game Pass.
I got my pizza.
All right, here we go.
Manhole. That must
Shredder's
be
Revenge.
TMNT Shredder's Revenge time. Now, earlier this year, this game captured our imagination.
It looks really good, and what they have done with Streets of Rage was amazing.
In 2022. Today, we've got the reveal of a new playable character. That's right, who is set for some action-packed combat against Foot Clan's devious soldiers, including the reveal of team attacks, watch for that, and yes, the ability to revive a turtle via strategic use, a pizza.
I think this one's coming this year or it's early next year. Oh, you can fight as April. Oh, this looks really awesome. Okay, there we have the team attacks. TMNT games were like one of my favorites during the NES era. There's Revenge. We still don't have a date or platforms. I guess it's gonna be for all platforms.
This year, I am happy to welcome Natasha Becker from Webedia as our co-host, who will be updating you.
Okay, we're almost at the 1 hour mark. It's gonna be like a 2 hour. I think it was close to 2 hours.
Take it away, Natasha.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend aus Deutschland. Hello and greetings from Germany. I'm Natasha Becker and I'm super excited to be here hosting this show with you, Jeff, even though we are thousands of miles apart. Yes, Gamescom is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements, interactive elements, giveaways and more. For our German viewers, my colleagues and I will be live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday and Friday, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Central European Summertime, with loads of new and exciting stuff, interviews, gameplay demos, fun activities, games, trailers and more. And for our entire international audience, there will be all of that plus even more goodies and prizes to redeem on the Gamescom Now website. Just register on the Gamescom Now website and you can redeem all the free stuff, create your own schedule tailored to your interests, and participate in the Gamescom Epics quests that will unlock the vaults where we have hidden the really good prizes. The best thing about that? Both the Gamescom Now website and all live streams for Gamescom 2021 are completely free. But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
Okay, some Demon Slayer. This was shown on the PlayStation State of Play. I think it was... What was the last State of Play? I think it was on early July? I can't remember.
Can I Play That was founded to answer that very question for disabled players, and now, thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates, more and more the answer to that question is yes, you can. But there's still work to be done.
We specialise in accessibility coverage for reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge about accessibility and inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community managers, and user researchers learn best practices for every aspect of their work.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Up next, a beloved Sega franchise.
Here we go.
celebrates
He was
20
hyping this a
years of
lot
Monkey Magic
throughout
when
the
Super
week.
Monkey Ball Banana Mania launches
Who's
on
gonna be
October
the
5th.
new
As
character
you've probably
for
seen
Super
online,
Monkey
there are
Ball?
some great guest characters in the release, including Beat from Jet Set Radio, Sonic and Tails, and someone else who is set to join the Monkey Gang later this year. Check this out.
Very excited to introduce this new trailer for Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, the latest game in the SMB series. Today we're sharing the first look at all 12 party games and introducing one of AI's new friends to the Super Monkey Ball universe. Thank you very much for supporting this series for 20 long years. We hope you will enjoy Banana Mania. So here's the next character. It's gonna be Geoff Keighley, it's gonna be Kojima. Oh, some Morgana from nice. From Persona. Coming October 5 and it's for all consoles.
Okay, next up, a game started by two Stanford University students out of their dorm. This summer, their first release, Splitgate, started setting records with the open beta. More than 10 million downloads across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Blending the best of arena shooters with the fun of Portals, tonight it's about to get even more interesting with the reveal of Season 0, which is dropping right now, with a new map, Carmen Station 3, the new Infection mode, and so much more. Check it out.
This is like a free-to-play game that, well, people were saying that feels very kind of Halo, and it also has these portal things. Season 0, yeah, just play for free now on all platforms.
And now, here's a brand new look at Riders Republic from Ubisoft.
I think this is on beta now. It's like a closed beta.
Standing on the
stage, got the whole place rocking. It's popping, no stopping. Standing on the station, hotel hopping.
Hey man, I've been hearing a lot about you. Displaying lots and lots of potential.
Whew, I'm Suki, by the way. I spent years competing at the highest level. What I discovered is that there's so much more to the Republic than meets the eye. So that adventure, exploration, and connecting with the outdoors on a whole new level. This place is called the Riders Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. Team up with friends, other riders, and compete against each other. Yep. It's up to you to prove your worth in the Republic. Take on sponsored events, or pit yourself against other riders in the biggest, most competitive mass races. As the wins roll in, you'll attract bigger sponsors, better gear, and earn your spot among the best riders the Ridge community has to offer. I'd really like to introduce you to someone. This is Brett. He's kind of a big deal. Bike, ski, wingsuit, legendary status in all three. He's always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions.
Okay, Sparky. If you can show me you've got what it takes, then I'm willing to give you a shot. It's now time for you to win more than gold.
Don't worry. We got your back. Now go get him.
I think one of their games was delayed. I don't remember if it was this one or Rainbow Six Quarantine. They were gonna release like back to back, separated from a month of each other. But I think one of them got delayed. Okay, so you can play the beta now until August 28th.
The Riders Republic beta started a few days ago for a selection of registered players who challenged each other in this massive multiplayer outdoor sports playground. And we have some more news to share. I'm happy to announce that starting now until August 28th, the beta is open for everyone for free on PC and consoles. You're invited to join frantic 50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer modes, or to free roam an open world set within some of the most famous U.S. national parks. The game releases this fall on October 28th. To learn more, check out ridersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back in with Natasha.
Okay, let's get to our first award. There are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom Award home tonight? The nominees for Best Microsoft Xbox Game are the
Oh yeah, they had a...
Ring by From
I was
Software,
checking some stuff on the Gamescom website, and they had an awards,
the long-awaited
but I don't know how they pick these
343
awards.
Industries. And the winner
For
for
the nominees.
Best Microsoft Xbox Game 2021 is Halo Infinite. Congratulations!
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the campaign on Halo Infinite.
Like I think the Gamescom was open
And together, along with
on.
all 343, we want to thank you for naming
Let me
Halo
check on the
Infinite
website
Best
again.
Xbox game.
Since our start together 20 years ago, Halo has been synonymous with Xbox, and we look to continue that tradition as we move towards our launch this holiday.
And we want to thank the fans. Some of you got a chance to play the tech
Okay, so it's
preview
open
recently. Just know that
25 to
Lastly,
27.
giant thanks to the team.
How are they awarding? How are they giving awards for games? As I mean, we have seen some stuff already, but like I guess you would give the awards after you have the whole Gamescom event. I need to check 12 minutes. I downloaded it for Xbox One, but haven't started playing it yet. Really cool that Back 4 Blood is gonna be day one on Game Pass. Plague Tale 2, Slime Rancher 2. Starfield, Halo Infinite. I need to do the same for Halo that I did for Gears a couple of years back when I was streaming on Twitch. I started from the first Gears up until Gears 5.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Century Age of Ashes, November 18 for PC. It's gonna be released on Steam. There's a new mode inside FIFA. UFL.
Hello folks, my name is Eugene, I'm the CEO at Strikers Inc. Our studio has been founded to change the world of football simulation games forever. I'd like to introduce you to UFL, a global online football league that will be available for free on all major console platforms. The key to success in UFL is your skill on and off the pitch. That's what we call fair to play gaming. Can't wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom experience.
It has been a full year since we've had an update on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The first time you get to play all 9 films in one game. And looks like everyone's come out tonight. Jar Jar, 3PO, everybody. All right, that changes today, though, with a brand new look at the game. We're so excited to show this to you. Check it out.
Promise me you will train the boy. Yes, Master.
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
How did my father die?
Ready are you? What know you of ready?
The rebellion is reborn today. The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi. Reach out.
Lego games are amazing. I have a couple of them that I need to catch up. Most of the, like, I think Lego Marvel 2 and the Villains one from DC.
The boy has no
Spring 2022.
He is not ready.
I am ready. Ben, I could be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
Spring 2022 for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and
Next
Switch.
studios in Shanghai have been bringing to life their vision for a new style of shooter experience on PC, a game called Synced Off Planet. It's a new kind of companion shooter where teamwork and tactics are important, but so are the enemy nanos you can weaponize and have fight on your side. Tomorrow, I'll be hosting a special Gamescom showcase with lots of in-depth info on Synced Off Planet. But right now, here's the re-revealed trailer for Synced Off Planet.
The Morpheus chip. A revolutionary implant that bridged biological and digital.
This is gonna be PC only or something like
to
that.
rearrange matter, but it went wrong. We were surrounded by nanos, and they turned on us. Billions of lives lost, the world we knew, over. But we found a way to sync with nanos. To control them. Now the remaining survivors are fighting back. Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only safe place. Off-planet. And the tech that almost destroyed us might just save us.
Yeah, we're gonna be showing more tomorrow.
Next up, another fun surprise for
The
you guys.
Outlast Trials. Oh, this was the new.
Trials. In this horror survival game, you play a part of the Murkoff Corporation.
They said that there
test
Red
subject
Barrels.
in a controlled
I think they said they were gonna
facility in the middle of the
continue the Outlast stuff. But it was gonna be like some sort of
Canada has been hard at work on this
mini
game,
or
with
self-contained
solo with up to
sections.
3 others in multiplayer. And tonight, I
I
am
can
so
also be played
honored
on
to world
multiplayer.
premiere the brand new trailer for this game launching in 2022.
Is it a VR? Because I see all the characters with goggles and stuff. Or is it like a 4? No, it's not a 4 versus 1. It's like you try to escape from some sort of facility.
You presented yourself as able-bodied and eager to make improvements. Wicked sire.
Oh.
Your behavior. Don't fight the process.
I tried to escape from a facility and they test like these horrible monsters on you. That's a therapy. It kind of seems like it's gonna be a 4 versus 1 game. We're all in it together in 2022.
Next up, something a little lighter. We're going to head into the creature selection open world.
We go from a very terrifying game to something as good as these things.
Absolutely beautiful. What you're about to see is actual gameplay footage from this action-adventure experience where you befriend these adorable beings that gain strength from people's dreams.
It's gonna be special. 새로운 날이야. 어쩐지 좋은 일이 생길 것만 같아. 두근두근거려. 새로운 널 만날 생각에 벌써부터 간질거리는 기분이야. 널 찾아낼 거야. 좀만 기다려봐. 널 내게 보여봐. Show me your everything. 도전은 환영해.
Wait, is this an online game or something like that? Okay, they fight robots or... Not a robot, they fight like Pokemon or some sort of weird robot thing. You can skate, you can... Oh no, I don't think I understand this game. What are they fighting? They shoot what? Water? They shoot water, they can throw some stuff from the weird device that they have on their wrist. You can swing like a Spider-Man and you you don't even need buildings to swing or to grab onto. Seems like you can fight them and then they join you, or it seems like they are Pokemons or some sort of companion monsters. Dokev, I think is the name.
That one looks so fun. Back at Summer Game Fest, Jeff Goldblum joined me to reveal Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now it's time to find out about the release date and get a first look at the gameplay of this simulation that lets you take charge of one of the greatest theme parks of all time.
To create your own park. Can modify the terrain and they can break free. Okay, it's coming November 9.
Far Cry is a franchise known for its incredible villains. And with Far Cry 6, the team at Ubisoft has perhaps found Hollywood's greatest villain. From Breaking Bad to The Mandalorian, Emmy-nominated actor Giancarlo Esposito leads a talented cast as the dictator Anton Castillo. Anton is willing to sacrifice his own people to turn his country into a paradise for his son to inherit. As Danny Rojas, you will join the guerrillas who oppose him in their fight across the island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the top of your list later this year. Let's take a closer look with the world premiere story trailer for Far Cry 6 coming this October.
Miss Tilly, I'm afraid I only have a few minutes.
Let's get right to it.
Hmm.
Yesterday, your network, Yaravision, was hijacked by rebels.
Oh, don't shoot!
They called for the liberation of so-called outcasts from Viviro labor camps. Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
You were imprisoned at the age of 13, the same age as Diego. You spend a lot of time with your father.
He is a great teacher.
A lion finds calm before the kill. Fire me!
I understand you were forced to endure 15 years of hard labor, pruning tobacco. I hear you still have the blade.
When Yara becomes paradise, my methods, no one will care.
You are the only survivor? I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you. A revolution is not won by the fearless.
It's won by the feared.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision to rebuild paradise. A cure. Viviro, the most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. But our paradise comes
like
at
a virus?
cost. This our enemies will never understand.
Out. Now.
Your safety zone. You want me to kill Anton Castillo? Kill a dictator who has raped our land and turned our people into slaves? Thinking about it. What about you?
You're gonna be a fucking guerrilla legend!
I am not fearless. But I promise you one thing. I will be fearless.
There are lions and there are lambs. Rule or be ruled. You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
I
Coming
cannot
October
wait to play
7.
that game and see Giancarlo in it. All right, now it's time to catch up on Blood Hunt. We showed you this free-to-play battle royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just keeps looking better. Pending on which clan allegiance you go for when creating your own vampire, your playstyle can dramatically change, allowing for a broad range of ways to survive the night. So tonight, we're going to get introduced to one of these clans and their traits.
What is beauty? A scenic skyline. A striking garden.
Okay, so we got about 45 minutes or probably less than that. Maybe they're gonna close with Kojima and Death Stranding, the PS5 version.
An aching kiss. A rallying cry in the heat of battle. An encouraging voice in a time of need. Stunning radiance that overwhelms the senses. Deadly poise that knows no equal. A humbled foe begging for mercy. Some die for beauty. We kill for it.
We are artists. We are Toreador.
Early access on September 7th.
After a successful alpha period of testing and improving the game, developers at Shark Mob are now ready for the next step. Early access on Steam begins September 7th. Catch all the details and sign up now at bloodhunt.com. All right, up next, we all love a good amusement park, and we've missed them this past year. Well, now it's time to give you the world premiere announcement of Park Beyond, a brand new take on theme park management simulations from Bandai Namco and Limbic Entertainment, coming in 2022 to PC and next-gen consoles.
And 2022 is gonna have a lot of games. Given that most of them have been delayed and
Nonsense! Everything's brand new. They haven't made most of these rides since the 80s.
there are gonna be too many games in 2022.
That nobody wants to ride them anymore. But it's okay. I think we just need a little help.
Oh, yes. Very impressive. Oh, the engineering is going to cost an arm and a leg. You remind me of the Visioneer I used to be. This roller coaster, I can feel the magic of it already.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy? Thrilling bursts of speed? Is this even possible?
Does it matter?
Impossification!
Jeez, these rides are very scary.
Our success depends on your creativity, my friend.
Park Beyond coming 2022 consoles and PC. Oh, PS5 and Series X
First
and
announced
S.
last year at the PlayStation Future of Gaming event, Jett The Far Shore comes from Super Brothers and Pine Scented, an interstellar space adventure where you explore a mysterious planet in the hopes of carving out a
They
future.
just announced that this game has
brink of
hit
extinction.
gold, so I think it releases on
We've got an
September.
exclusive new look and a release date. Jett is coming to PS5, PS4, and Epic Games Store on October 5th.
October. I think Solar Ash is the one that is releasing in September. But that one doesn't have a release date yet. I think they haven't confirmed a release date for Solar Ash yet. Okay, both Jett The Far Shore and also Solar Ash coming to PS4, PS5 October.
Right now, it's time for an important development update from Guerrilla about their highly anticipated PlayStation game.
Oh, I was wondering if we were gonna see
West.
something about Horizon. Maybe here's where they will confirm that the game's not hitting 2021 and it's gonna be early 2022.
Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying the show so far. My name is Matthijs de Jonge, Game Director on Horizon Forbidden West. I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months since we at Guerrilla were able to share our first gameplay experience as part of PlayStation State of Play, giving you a glimpse of where Aloy's journey will take her next.
Okay, this exciting news is gonna hit
like swimming,
2021.
free climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able to polish the game to the level of quality that we strive for. It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic. We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges while keeping our team safe and prioritizing a healthy work-life balance. But today we can finally confirm that our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022.
Okay, now it's gonna be delayed. February 18, 2022. It's gonna be on the Q1 2022.
Of September. We're so grateful to you, our amazing fans, for your unwavering support. We know how much you're looking forward to reuniting with Aloy and her friends, continuing her story and exploring a new and dangerous world. Your passion, fan art, cosplay, virtual photography and videos have meant the world to all of us. Before we go, there's one more thing to share with you, and it's something our community has been asking about for a while now. The patch for 60 FPS support for Horizon Zero Dawn
Nice.
on PlayStation 5 is live right now.
What?
Can find more information on our social channels.
Enhanced patch performance for...
Thank you for all your support.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
I had not played Horizon Horizon Zero Dawn on New Game Plus yet. I beat the first time, beat the DLC, I think it was late last year. Maybe we can do, after Ghost of Tsushima, we can go for a New Game Plus playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn.
By watching 15 minutes of this very show. And after the world premiere, check out my interview with game director Scott Lane. Take a look.
The stories you've heard, they don't tell the whole truth.
It's also like a free patch. It's not gonna be. Not gonna have all the enhancements from a PC, not PC, for a PS5 standalone release, like what they did for Ghost of Tsushima. It's more like what they had a patch for Ghost of Tsushima, I think it was earlier this year or late last year, that had the 60 FPS. Maybe they do like they did for Spider-Man Miles Morales, and like if you buy Forbidden West, you get like a PS5 version of Zero Dawn.
Say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
I think this is the Amazon game.
That was the Gamescom trailer for New World, and joining me now is the game director from New World, Scott Lane. Scott, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. You guys had a very successful closed beta test this summer, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we were thrilled and humbled by how that went. You know, over 1 million people showed up to play, and there were 2 billion minutes watched
Yeah,
on Twitter.
PlayStation just
And it was
posted
so
information
fun
on
for
the
team to get to
on
play
the
alongside
LA.
everyone,
Horizon Forbidden
watch
West
those
arrives
streams,
on
and we got so much good
February
feedback.
18,
The team's
2022.
even more focused on shipping a great
Long-awaited sequel gets a release date.
Now, the game
Pre-orders
is
start
coming out,
soon, and the
September
most
28th.
requested
Before
60
then, there
FPS
will be a
patch for
public beta
Horizon
fest.
Zero
Yeah,
Dawn
we're
is now
opening it up to
live.
the public from September 9th through the 12th. So if you're not familiar with New World, come check it out. And if you want more information on how to participate, you can go to www.newworld.com.
Pre-orders start on
Before we go, I
September
would ask you
2nd,
about,
2021,
post-launch content. What do you
and
have,
they will have more
planned
information
for
on that
players
next week.
after September 28th?
Well, we are completely committed to making Eternum a living, breathing world that players will come back to again
Let's
and again for
see.
years to come.
To that end, we know
So for
that
us,
our
launch is gonna
community
be
has been
beginning with
asking
day
for
one.
an enhanced
We're gonna
performance
continue to
patch
add
for Horizon
features
Zero Dawn
well
played on
beyond launch, and
PlayStation
we're
5.
gonna
The
continue
patch is
engaging
now
with the
live,
players
letting
to
PS5
help
players
drive our
enjoy a
goals of where
targeted
we
60
take the game.
FPS as
I
a
can't
free
get
update.
specific on what we're talking about.
You already have
but
a
I can
copy.
give you
This will
some
be
hints.
automatically updated
Players
for
have
any
already been asking
first-timers
for
to
more
Horizon. You
supernatural
can
elements
find
and
it
more
via the
weapons.
product
So we
page
got a pretty
on
cool way
social
to
channel.
combine those into a deliverable that they'll see shortly after launch. And then players have been asking for more group content and expeditions, so we're working toward that as well. And then, you know, with the holidays right around the corner, I'm pretty excited to see what that might look like on Eternum.
All right, thanks so much for joining us, Scott.
Thanks, Jeff.
Earlier, we had some big Marvel game news, and today also marks the release of another Marvel game. Marvel is known for memorable characters.
Oh, this was the RPG game that I was mentioning earlier when they were showing the new one.
Today marks the release of Marvel's first open-world action RPG on mobile, an ambitious new game that allows players to customize their favorite superhero and experience a brand new action-packed story. Let's take a look at this exclusive launch trailer for Marvel Future Revolution, available to download today for free from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
It was an honor saving the world with you all. Take care of it, my friends.
Earths from different dimensions have merged into one.
Whoa! Who are you? A friend from the neighborhood. Want to help me protect it?
No world is ending on my watch.
This looks very good. I wish they did all this, but for Marvel Avengers instead of for a mobile game. I don't play that many mobile games, mainly because like my phone is always full.
This is a war we'll have to fight together. Welcome to Omega Flight.
Tales of Arise marks the 25th anniversary of the series, and the franchise enters a new era on September 10th. Here to celebrate Tales is Lindsey Sterling, performing a rearrangement of a classic Tales of Arise song.
And they're hitting again that February date. Let's hope that Breath of the Wild 2 doesn't release on the same slot. Now we're only missing one more game for a 60 FPS patch, and that's Bloodborne. They have to announce that maybe in a upcoming State of Play or something.
The Tales of Arise demo is out right now. While Tales of Arise brings the Tales of franchise to a new era on console, this isn't the only place where the franchise grows and evolves to. That's right, it's time for a new game announcement. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS and Android. Check out the Tales of Arise demo that is available right now.
Play the demo now.
Next up, we have 2 more awards for you. Best Nintendo
Why are they
Switch
giving
game,
awards if this even hasn't even finished, and they still have 2 more days to show stuff from Gamescom?
Bring us joy on long train rides next year. These are the nominees: Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope by Ubisoft. Just Dance 2022, also by Ubisoft. And the winner for Best Nintendo Switch Game 2021 is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Congratulations!
I'm Davide Sogliani, Creative Director on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. On behalf of the entire team in Ubisoft,
I'm okay with them winning an award, but I don't understand if this is something that they had some early access and they're giving them an award for what they showed them close. Well, it's not even closed doors because there's not a live event on for Gamescom. So whatever they showed to the media, like privately,
and on PC,
are they picking them to win this award based on that? Why are they giving awards?
Is just one viral tweet away from becoming the next big hit. Nominated for Best PC Game 2021 are the up-and-coming strategy hit Age of Empires 4 by Relic Entertainment, From Software's Elden Ring, Siberia: The World Before from Microids and Koa Labs. And the winner of the Gamescom Award for Best PC Game 2021 is Siberia: The World Before. Congratulations to Koa Labs and Microids.
Hi, I'm Lucas, the lead writer and game director of Siberia: The World Before. I just wanted to thank the Gamescom's jury for awarding us today. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you on the behalf of all the team and our partners. All amazing people currently working very, very hard to provide the best game possible. And of course, I want to have a thought for Benoit Socal and his family. Benoit was the creator of the Siberia series, and we miss him. We miss him a lot. Well, I think that's it. Thank you again, and I think there's someone else who wants to say you something now. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, Inan Zur here, and I'm so happy to be the composer for Siberia: The World Before. I wanted to congratulate the visionaries, developers, and whoever contributed to this amazing game on their great achievement, and I cannot wait to share with you what's to come.
Hi, this is Tiny DePass. I'm the founder and director of I Need Diverse Games, a not-for-profit based in Chicago, Illinois. Welcome to the rest of opening night of Gamescom Live.
It's absolutely crucial to make sure that the pathway into games is as accessible and supported and inclusive for members of underrepresented groups as it is for anyone else.
The idea of seeing someone, whether they are someone who looks like you, someone who acts like you, someone who enjoys the same things that you do, that experience can sometimes be life-changing.
A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world
Was that Jumanji?
behind. Team up and prepare for Jumanji. The curse returns.
Coming to Switch and PC.
Could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy instead?
And where are they now? You think these lunatics are still hanging around Ijincho?
Some more Judgment. I think I'm gonna play this on, and I need to jump into it like fairly soon because it's on PlayStation now, and I think it's going away on September or October. I don't know. It has a limited time that it's gonna be on the service. Watch the full game trailer exclusively on Gamescom Studio.
Even more of Lost Judgment, watch IGN's Gamescom show where they will have a full 7-minute trailer debut of the game on their ONL post show. Now it's time for some news from globally celebrated electronic artist deadmau5. He's seen all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own persistent spot in the metaverse, a living world that will evolve with his fans. It's called Oberhasli, and it's coming to Core, a platform for user-created multiplayer games and worlds this fall. Here's your first look.
What is up, Gamescom? This is your good friend Joel, professionally known as deadmau5. Yes, that is the correct way to pronounce it. Tell your friends. We're here to talk to you all about Oberhasli and interactive concert experiences. We've seen virtual concerts. We've been there. We've done that. There was no shelf life to it. So the future plans for Oberhasli are switching it up and keeping it cohesive with real-world events. You know, what's happening with deadmau5 and the tour, the music and the releases have some longevity to it. Be upgraded. It would be the gateway to the brain of Joel in the world of Core. The thing about Core, of course, is people who are passionate about world building are building this huge gamut of playable stuff, whether it's a racing game or a FPS, a battle royale. The variety was amazing. My first day in Core, I found this game called Mergelandia, and I did a 12-hour non-stop grind on it. It was just so addicting. If you like counting spaghetti, this game is like for you. I'm seeing a lot of variety on there, so if you're an avid gamer like myself, launch Core and just browse. I wouldn't be surprised if you got hooked on something within the first hour.
Oh wait, I'm still live. I think the stream reset.
Thanks, Joel. And now here's the next big thing coming to Fall Guys. With Season 5 in full swing, Disney and Fall
Okay,
Guys
it seems it was disconnected for a minute and
to your jungle-themed shenanigans. Let's take a
we're
look.
back. Okay, are they showing? I think it's too early for Season 6, right? It's gonna be like the halfway update, but it's still too early. I think they just released it. Oh, wait. I was just talking to some random stuff and was not paying attention. So some Jungle Book stuff. King Louis in-game event, September 3rd to the 12th.
Now, one game that got a lot of attention in June was replaced from Sad Cat Studios. The team is hard at work on the game, but did want to give a quick little tease of their progress, and news on that incredible song in the trailer from the Xbox Games Showcase in June. I'm listening to that tonight. All right, it wouldn't be Gamescom without a hotly anticipated strategy game. And this year, Age of Empires 4 is in full force with an exclusive gameplay reveal for you. A new campaign and a new civilization showcase leading into its release on October 28th. Check it out.
The pages of history are filled with moments that determine an empire's fate. Every decision can be the difference between rising to power or being lost to history. How will you grow a small fort into a mighty empire? No matter how large, came from humble beginnings. Some invested in advancing technology to create the most powerful armies.
Wait, there's also a Halo headset from Razer that looks really good with the green matching the controller. I don't know why they went with the black console instead of the matching green from the game.
Earlier this year, Valheim, a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players, took over Steam, and it sold over 7 million copies in just under 2 months and reached a peak concurrent of over 500,000 players, the 5th game to do so in Steam history. Well, tonight, Iron Gate and Coffee Stain are excited to announce Valheim's first content update, Hearth and Home, has a release date. This update focuses on base building and survival experience. Builders and cooks are going to have a field day. Here is the beautifully animated trailer.
This looks really good. Carrying the head of a monster? What the? Valheim, Heart and Home coming September 16.
And I've got one more award to announce tonight. PlayStation is
Here we go with
also
more
expecting
awards.
to get a whole bunch of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turns out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for Best Sony PlayStation Game for 2020.
How? They only had something from
Elden Ring by From Software. The 17th installment
Tales of
in the
Arise.
series, Tales of Arise from Namco Bandai. The horror game,
Like they just had some information on Horizon, and
by Supermassive Games.
I doubt they
And
showed
the
some of
winner
that
for Best Sony PlayStation Game
to the
2021
media.
after all these nominations is Elden Ring. Congratulations.
Okay, Yasuhiro Kitao from Software. Deeply honored to receive this award. As our latest title, Elden Ring represents a culmination of the know-how we have gained over the last 10 years. Everyone here is working to ensure the game is a fresh experience for all of our players. We know those familiar with our games have high expectations of us, but we hope to give new players something to look forward to as well. Thank you so much for all your continued support. These awards are very confusing. Like, how are we giving awards for Best Xbox, Best Switch, and Best PlayStation game? If Gamescom supposedly started today, like... I think they also did the same thing last year. Crossfire X, okay. I think that has been delayed from a couple times.
I'm Joachim Brodén from Sabaton, and today we'd like to show you our new song and video, Steel Commanders, that we did together with Wargaming and World of Tanks. And we cannot wait to play this song live, and hopefully we'll be able to play live again soon. So, until then, let's battle!
Tonight, for one night only, Team Fordzilla is back on the road, and you can watch us live on Twitch. We're bringing all the good stuff you know us for, and the chance to win a Mackie for 3 months. Go to twitch.tv/Team Fordzilla after opening night live for your chance to watch, win, and go wild. Red Bull gives you wings.
Genshin Impact continues to deliver meaningful updates to fans, and now it's time for its first crossover character, Aloy from Horizon, who is set to join the game in the 2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st and on all platforms for version 2.2. Here's a first look at her in action.
Aloy here. If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people who need the help. This'll pack a punch! You're stuck now!
Okay, so I think it's safe to say that he's probably gonna close with that Stranding That's Stranding for PS5. And who knows what else.
And that's not all, Genshin Impact fans. We also have some breaking news to share with you about a special event planned this fall, the Genshin Concert 2021, Melodies of an Endless Journey, to celebrate the game's one-year anniversary. Coming this October, here's a sneak preview of the Flanders Symphony Orchestra in Belgium performing a theme familiar to Genshin Impact players.
Genshin covered on October. Genshin concert on October 3rd.
Slowclap revealed SIFU earlier this year, and recently
Oh, nice. This is already. They announced that this was gonna be delayed.
Me, guys, it plays just as good as it looks. It reminds me of the fluidity of combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game. This really does feel like a classic kung fu film with realistic raw combat. You play a young kung fu student that has spent their life training for that day of reckoning after an assassination squad brutally murdered your entire family. Well, today I'm excited to share the news that SIFU has a release date. Here's a sneak preview.
I think they already said it was gonna be early 2022. I like how close the camera is to the character. Like you can feel the combat closely. Release February 22, 2022. Okay, that's that last.
We still have more to show you.
Last week of February is gonna be very crowded.
To check in with Natasha, take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. Once, there was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people without a lot of influence. But now, we are millions. We are one of the biggest communities in the world, and thus, we can help change.
So we have Friday 18, we have Horizon Forbidden West, and then on the next Tuesday, on the 22, we have SIFU. And I think there are a lot more that I can't remember, but there's a lot of games coming on that time frame.
Released in 2020, expansion pack 2021 launch soon. Gamescom Forest, not a game, but a game-changing project. Thousands of trees were donated by the best community in the world because we need oxygen even more than a good Wi-Fi signal. Save a bee, plant a tree. Let's grow. The Gamescom Forest.
And that's it for me tonight. I hope you had a blast and are excited for all the new games coming in the next month. Don't forget to check out Gamescom Now and our German live streams on Twitch and YouTube for even more games and talks and fun. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Now, back in June, we were joined by Hideo Kojima to
Okay, here we go with that Stranding PS5.
PlayStation 5. Tonight,
Director's
Mr. Kojima
Plus,
has
as
prepared
he said.
an in-depth video to give you a look at the gameplay and many of the new features, missions, and more that you'll encounter when the game arrives on PlayStation 5 on September 24th. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy
Okay,
an
here we go.
extended look prepared
Extended look. This is
just
probably the end of the
live
presentation.
at Death Stranding Director's Cut.
This already looked great, and I can't imagine how good it's gonna look on PS5. Upgraded for PS5. With various updates. The definitive experience. Okay, so we got new delivery support. They showed a little bit of this on the teaser trailer. You have like these catapults and what? Okay.
There are now new items that allow for
You get a
easier
jetpack
and
as
safe
well.
delivery. One of the new items is the Evolved Stabilizers, which features thrusters that help reduce the impact of landing when jumping from higher areas.
Nice. This needs to have like a new game plus. We have the cargo catapult.
That can launch your cargo over long distances. Enabling you to develop even more creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
We always had these bots, but they would only send stuff automatically. Like you would program them to deliver stuff.
Increased capabilities also.
And now we can go with you.
If you want to move around comfortably while carrying more cargo, you can rely on BuddyBot to assist you. Load up what you want to deliver and leave the cargo carrying to your buddy. You can relax and think about what you need for the next delivery.
Okay, new facilities. Oh, this is the training the simulation firing range.
Of the facilities. Practicing how to handle your weapons could level up your delivery skill set. You can also train and compete for the highest score. As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to unlock new missions and weapons.
I like the VR missions that you had for
Mazer gun
for Metal
is
Gear
one of the
games.
new weapons that will be introduced.
I think for the first
It
Metal
has a
Gear.
few different functions. It can inflict sustained stun damage to enemies. Boss
There's
battles
the arc
can now be
gun.
revisited and fought as many times as you like via your private room.
And it's like a boss time trial kind of mode where you can like improve your weaponry in the trials and then try to get the best time in this
All-new online
against the
ranking
BTs.
system, allowing you to compete with players from around the globe.
Provisional ranking result. That compares you. It has a ranking system.
New tracks have been added in the music player. You can listen to the tracks in the private room. It will help you and Sam relax after a long day of travel.
Wait, there are new skins for the BB pod. New missions. Okay, here we go with the what's gonna be the new story DLC.
New action-packed delivery missions have been added. What truth will Sam unfold in the mysterious facility?
It had something to do with the creation of the BBs or something like that. And this was the section that had like the very Metal Gear vibe to it. On the previous trailer, you can like the music feels very Metal Gear-ish. Which is weird because he has spent a couple since he left Konami, he's not trying to tie himself to any of the games anymore. And you also have the box and something like that.
We've also added jump ramps, enabling you to jump over valleys and crevices with ease. You can even do tricks.
Nice. Okay, the racetrack, we also had a glimpse of this in the previous trailer.
With other Sam players from all around the world who are connected
With new
online
vehicles.
in the rankings.
I hope they add like a new game plus or something like that so I can restart with all these bonuses. Like the new delivery cargo stuff should be very helpful for the first part of the game. Hey, is that a new BT? Jeez. Okay, available September 24, 2021. And you can upgrade for like $10 or something like that.
Amazing. Well, that is going to do it for Opening Night Live, but there is much more Gamescom to go and more reveals tomorrow and Friday. Gamescom is not over just yet. And I will see you again this December when the Game Awards returns live around the world for our biggest celebration yet of the world's biggest and most powerful form of entertainment. But before then, in October, I'm happy to announce, no, I'm not going to be in Monkey Ball, but I will have a cameo in Disney Plus's upcoming Halloween special, Muppets Haunted Mansion. I can't believe this is happening. That's a sneak preview of me. I got to film this earlier this year. Can't believe it. Video games are taking me everywhere. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great Gamescom, and we'll see you again soon. See ya.
Okay, so that's it for Opening Night Live. I think it was alright, but it felt like a DLC presentation for what Summer Game Fest was. Like you had several updates to stuff that they had already announced. Some other stuff that we didn't have, like a huge crazy announcement. I think. Although, like, I like the Marvel Midnight Suns, which has been rumored for a while now. I enjoyed the Call of Duty Vanguard, what they show for the campaign, and I'm not really looking forward to Call of Duty campaigns every time. I play them whenever I can, and that's it. But I really like what I saw there. My favorite's gonna be TMNT Shredder's Revenge. I can't wait to play that game. Having grown up playing TMNT games on an NES, I'm really looking forward to playing that game. Then we also had the Horizon Zero Dawn patch for 60 FPS. I haven't played a New Game Plus of that, and I'm looking forward to playing it now. I like the Halo Infinite controller. I'm not a Halo Infinite or a Halo fan, but I'm excited to jump into the campaign and do the same thing that I did with Gears, like catch up from the first one up to that one. Not that much about the multiplayer, but I like what the controller that they showed there. I think it was weird that they went with the console a complete black. Maybe I thought it was gonna match the controller. I also like Cult of the Lamb. That in the game we also got another update on Jett The Far Shore with the release date. SIFU also looked really great, and we know that it's coming now on February, a couple days after Horizon Forbidden West. It's kind of disappointing. Well, it's not. I was gonna say that kind of disappointing, but no, it's great that they delayed Horizon Forbidden West so that they can provide a better experience for that. And in the meantime, we can go again through Horizon Zero Dawn. Then we had also the Fall Guys Jungle Book and what we saw on Death Stranding that I want to. They didn't mention for Death Stranding a New Game Plus, but I kind of want to check that new story campaign and all the deliveries that they're gonna add, and now with all the tools that you have they're gonna be easier. And I wish they had the New Game Plus, because like going through that game, the first 2/3 were kind of excruciating until you had like a lot of tools to make deliveries, and then it was amazing what you could build to move faster through the areas. So yeah, I think those are the highlights and the stuff that I like. Again, nothing that crazy, and maybe a lot of people is gonna be disappointed after he had stuff like Elden Ring on the previous Summer Game Fest. But I think it was alright. Maybe a little bit better than the opening night live from last year. That one we had, I remember some stuff from Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart at the time. But yeah, let me know what you think about this opening night live in the comments below. Like or dislike to show your feedback, and also subscribe for more live stream reactions and other live stream stuff that we're doing. We're gonna be continuing this week on Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island DLC, and after that we're also gonna jump onto New Game Plus to see how it plays out now with all the improvements for PS5. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot more streaming here. So thank you guys for joining, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. So I'll see you back on the next one.
You think you've got my number figured